Hello, Paulo Synthmania. This one goes out to Zach. Zach asks, I'm Zach, and can you teach me two instruments called Overdrive Guitar and Fargo? It's a synth sound on a keyboard. And Zach, I think you might be using a Yamaha keyboard because those two sounds are found in Yamaha keyboards. I have a Yamaha keyboard over here. This is a YPT-400, so let's take a look and a listen. All right, let's start with the overdrive guitar sound first. Typically, guitarists use an electric guitar like this, and when they go into an amplifier, they can overdrive the input gain, especially on a tube amp like this one here. And so the sound that you get is very different. This is a guitar clean, going into the amp clean with no overdrive. Something like this. Now if you add the overdrive, it sounds like this. We're using blues and rock blues. And if you go to the high octaves, it sounds something like this. Guitarists also use a lot of bend in the notes, like this. And also vibrato here. And bending. So this is how the real thing sounds on a real electric guitar. Let's see how we can emulate this on electronic keyboard. All right, here we have number 40 overdrive guitar sound on this Yamaha keyboard. And here are some tips on how to sort of emulate it a little bit. And by the way, this is an expensive keyboard. You can get better emulation of guitar overdrive on keyboards that cost more, but this is just fine. So let me give you a quick tip on how you can play the accompaniment, the rhythmic accompaniment of the guitar. So you want to do like the shuffle, like this. So with these two fingers here and this one on the back here, sort of like a shuffle, rock blues shuffle. And then you can do the blues scale. And when you go to the high notes, where the guitarists often bend the notes, you can use the pitch bender to emulate the guitarist like this. Instead of playing like this, you can use expression. It sounds a lot more like a guitar if you use the pitch bender. And you can incorporate these two techniques together. You can also, since it's an accompaniment keyboard, you could add the accompaniments and have like a band playing the guitar solos. All right, now let's talk about Fargo. And Fargo is patch number 100 on the YPT-400. And it is what's called a sort of a resonant filter pad. Let's take a look at this Roland Juno 60 and find out how the sound is made, and then play it on the Yamaha keyboard. All right, here we have a Roland Juno 106, and the way to shape this sound, what you want to do is want to look at the filter here and want to bring the frequency down, and instead have the filter envelope control the resonant wave, basically. So you press this all the way up. You add quite a bit of resonance, and then for the decay you can just play with these parameters here. But this way you have an up and down ramp here, and the filter will go up and then come down to basically almost nothing here, and it sounds like this. Alright, and this is the Fargo patch on the Yamaha, and I'll give you 3 tips on how you can play this type of patch. So the first way is definitely to use it as a pad, so what they call a pad. You play block chords and you have instrument on top, so this will be on the back of the mix, and basically you let the filter slope down all the way. You just time it. So you play something along this type. Another way you can play this patch would be to use the left hand to keep the notes down and let the filter sweep, and the right hand play melodies with it, such as this. And a third way would be to play staccato in a funky way, such as this. You can add some rhythm and go to town. All right, Zach, I hope this helps you out a little bit on how to play the Overdrive guitar and the Fargo patches a little bit better. Everybody, thank you so much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. Thanks.